Hi guys, welcome to this video. This is a different video for me, but basically this video I'm doing right now is just basically to inform people who are going to do the test that I have, as you can see, hooked up to me right now. It's called a pH acid level testing test. Measures the acid reflux levels in your stomach. So I have a tube going from this machine, and then this machine, and I have to let it know whenever I have my main. I had to pick my three main symptoms. My first one, which was heartburn, which is something that I have pretty much my entire day. Heartburn. I don't have to eat anything in the morning. I wake up, I have heartburn. My second choice that I put was reflux, really bad reflux. And then the third one that I chose for the three buttons to press right here, the green, the green. I'm colorblind. The third one was sorry, stomach pain. So that kind of comes with it. So I got here, it says reflux diary. It has my name, and it's for 24 hours, and you have to mark down whenever you get your three symptoms that you labeled. You have to press a button when you start to a meal or a drink other than water. Then you press the button when you finish. You press the button when you lay down. You press the button when you get up. And there's another button that you can press if none of these other symptoms that you have listed show up. They basically tell you to just go about your life. It's kind of hard with a tube in your nose going down into your soft, it's all the way down here, and my navel right here, I guess you call it. So it's about right here on me, and I'm about 5'9". But yeah, I thought that this test was going to be a lot harder, I guess, than what I thought it was going to be. More hellish, I guess you could say, to put it lightly. But it wasn't so bad. The nurse explained it to me. I'm making this video so if anybody is going to be going for a test like this, to have this tube put into their nose and into their stomach to measure their acid reflux levels and whatnot. It is annoying. It's for 24 hours. I have to sleep with this. I started this today at I believe it was 2 p.m. I believe, one second here. No, I started at 1, and right now it's 9:20 p.m. So I've had it for 8 hours and 20 minutes, and she told me, she said, if you can't tolerate it, take it out, put it in a bag, bring it back the next day. But so far I'm tolerating it pretty good, although it's a little, you know what I mean. I didn't go very far today, but it's weird how people look at you. I mean, this is something kind of strange. You don't really see somebody with every time I talk, my nose moves, because when I swallow, the tube is there and I feel it. So every meal that I ate today, which was very little, next to nothing like usual, and even when I drank, I had to minute chew so small, because every time I swallowed it would stick there because of the tube that's there. It is a very small tube, you can see it, and it's actually up close. Here, I'll show you. This is my wedding ring. This is the tube. So it's not very big, so if any of you people are worried about it being very big and uncomfortable, it's not too uncomfortable, I guess. I have a deviated septum because I had my nose broken one time by my brother, and I never really got it fixed. So I just feel a lot of pressure when I go like that. Like, if I turn a certain way, I can feel pressure. But other than that, it was no problem going down. She had to measure it to a certain level of where it had to be in my body. And like I said, I had to push these buttons every time I have these symptoms, heartburn and whatnot, and heartburn right now. My last recording that I put was, like I said, now it's 9:23. It was at a glass of milk at 9 o'clock, and as usual, I have heartburn, so I had to press my number one symptom, heartburn. So I'm not sure how it is in other parts of the world, but the tube is just coming from this machine which you cannot get wet, and it's like a purse that you carry around, and you have to sleep with it. So you have to put it. You can lay on your back or you can lay on your side, but they don't want you to sleep on an incline, and that's what I've been doing. I've been sleeping. I'm only 32 years old, but I've been sleeping. I've had stomach problems for, this will be 16 years. I've had everything in the book. I made a video a little while back about all the stomach issues I've had. But this video here is just basically to show people that this testing is not so bad if you're worrying about it. It's just it is my first time having this particular test. It's basically so a surgeon can see what they're dealing with regarding your situation before they do any sort of like operative procedure or stuff like that. Last resorts, right? They want to find out as much as they can before they do it. They take any drastic measures. But I mean, I've been waiting 15, almost 16 years for some sort of resolution. I'm fed up. It's been like this since I was 16, and I'll be 33 this year. So, but anyhow, I just wanted to make this short video just to show you guys that if you're worried about, I was worried about it. I mean, I've had what they call an esophageal motility test before, and that's basically for if you have trouble swallowing, which I do, and I believe that's is a medical term called dysphagia. That test was hell. You didn't have to keep a tube in your nose into your mouth. You can't see it now. It's funny, but I opened my mouth and showed my wife, and you can see the tube in the back of my throat. It's right near your palate, I think, that it hangs or whatever. So I can feel it in my stomach, and when I swallow, it's there, and it's just irritating. And I'm really looking forward to 1 p.m. tomorrow to getting this taken out and seeing what my results are, because every day the sickness and that I have is just this is never mind my situation, I guess. But if you're looking on YouTube to have this procedure done and you're having anxiety about it, it's really not that bad. For me, it went in, and I have a deviated septum, so, but for me it just went straight through, and she just told me to drink water as she fed the tube through down into my stomach, and then she measured it, and as you can see, taped it here and taped it there and there and wrapped it behind my ear and just connected to this pouch, and that's it. It's pretty easy. So yeah, this is like I'm used to doing guitar and bass tutorials, so this is it's a little different, but if this can ease your mind regarding this acid pH level test and help you have a little less anxiety about it. See, this is dubbed my Reflux diary. So a lot of writing, a lot of button pressing, but hopefully I'll find something out from this, because I probably should have had this done 10 years ago, 15 years ago, with the problems I've had. But anyhow, so it's not a big deal. I mean, I'm only 8 hours into it. I have to sleep with this tonight. I don't know how the hell that's gonna happen, because I'm a total insomniac to begin with. But and then I go get it out tomorrow at 1 in the afternoon. So hopefully I just wanted to let you know that it's not really that big of a deal. Once it's in, your body just somehow manages to just adapt to it. It's there. You just have to be very careful chewing, especially if you do have trouble swallowing like I do. That was probably the main factor. Swallowing, and just the fact of uncomfortableness of having a tube being put into your nose down to your esophagus. I mean, immediately your eyes will start to water, it'll tickle your nose like you want to sneeze. But once it's in there, I haven't sneezed once since having it in my nose. So I'm surprised, because you move a certain way and sometimes makes you want to sneeze. But anyhow, it's not a bad test, and it can really help you find a lot of problems for what you're having regarding acid reflux, like GERD. They call it gastroesophageal reflux disease. And I've peptic ulcer disease, esophagitis, I've had herpes simplex, holy jeez, H. pylori, all kinds of stomach viruses and bacteria over the last 15-16 years. So this is just the latest test in a string of 15-16 years, but I wanted to make this kind of like an educational video for people who are looking for somebody to give them results, kind of like a walkthrough type thing, just to let you know that it's not so bad. And if you're an anxiety, worried type person like I am, which I really am, it's not really that, it's not that big of a deal. So put your faith in me if you want. I'm just a simple 32-year-old husband and father, but yeah. So, but I'll let you know how. I should make another video at in 12 hours from now, at 9:30 tomorrow morning. Then I'll tell you how I feel. But anyhow, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Hope you can be relieved of some anxiety from this video here. Thanks for watching.